Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have short-term price analysis as well as some mid-term information for Wink. Let's see what it will do. So if you like the content and subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button and share. I would be very grateful. Thank you for the support, and of course you can join our Telegram group chat where we discuss more and more, of course. Right now let's go to our Fibonacci retracement and support levels. I took Fibonacci retracement from the previous swing high, as you can see, 14 April to 15 April, down to the recent bottom line, sitting at around 0.001 cents. And of course I did this because you don't always want to take from the top to the bottom of the previous high. You want sometimes to look for the very short term in the hourly frames. So what we did here is to go and make the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement line as our support line. So this means the 0.0012 cents. What we want to see is to go and make this one as our support line, bouncing right here between 0.5 and of course 0.382, and to see higher lows for the week. That's what we want to see. And the main reason I want you guys to focus on this price label is because usually when you take the Fibonacci retracement from the previous swing high to the recent bottom, when you go above this line here, usually it is a very clear buying opportunity, and of course you minimize the risk. It is not always the case, but this is a general rule you can use. So here for me, we have a very good buying opportunity if we can extend the 0.0018 cents. Okay, so we need to focus on these two lines right here, bouncing between, going sideways between the 0.38 and the 0.5, because if we break down from this line, then we are going to see much lower support levels for Wink. Let's go now and see that the cross here for the blue line and our cycle line is pretty good for the 4-hour frame, but of course we could see that back when we were consolidating also. That didn't mean that Wink was going to go above, and of course we had a very clear buying opportunity, especially for the midterms. So here that is good news, but I prefer to see MACD in the daily frame. Of course, you know guys, you already know when the blue line is above our signal line, this is great news, and we usually have a good short-term run for the 4-hour frame, especially if this happens in the daily frame for the mid-term. Okay, so right now we go to the RSI and the commodity channel index, and the reason I've circled this is to show you guys that when we fall below -100 for the commodity channel index, and of course when we approach the 30 level in the RSI on a bearish market, then we can take profits. For example, here guys, of course we had the same thing and we went the price going up. Again, here we had the same thing. RSI didn't approach as much as it did back then, the 30, but the commodity channel index was below -100. We had an upward situation. Back then guys, at 18th April, same here, we could just take profits. Of course you want to have a profit target always. If that's the case, you can't use this general rule back when we have this bullish run, because we are seeing higher highs and higher lows for the RSI and they don't even approach the 100. Okay, when we are seeing this, we can take daily profits. It is very good. And of course guys, when the commodity channel especially is below, way below -100, we have a good and clear buying opportunity for the very short term in a bearish market. What we want to see here is higher lows, forming higher lows for the RSI and for the commodity channel index, as well for Wink. Okay, so let's go to the daily frame. As you can see, after this bearish cross, we still continue to go downwards for the MACD, and of course we go beyond our signal line here, the orange line. Of course things might turn, and the longer the distance we get between those lines, the higher is the buying opportunity. Sometimes guys, we can say that we have buying opportunity when we are having a much bigger distance. But of course, for the daily time frame, we still remain bearish. And when we go from the top of the Bollinger Bands above the top of the Bollinger Bands, when we go like this, then we are consolidating. When we extend the top Bollinger Band, we have a very high risk. Of course, for the SSL, that agrees that we don't have buying opportunity for the daily frame for now, but we will discuss about that in the price analysis. Of course, we got the squeeze point here when you want to buy for the midterm when we use the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so let's go to Wink against Bitcoin to see something, as well as when we had this squeeze point here, we want to go upwards, we went downwards. The 50-day EMA is still above the 20 and the 30-day EMA, and the 30-day EMA and the 10-day EMA are our resistance lines for now. We want, of course, to maintain this support level here, guys, at 0.194. The reason we have this is because we divide Wink's price to Bitcoin's price as well, and we hold this support level, and we want to hold now this support level right here. Okay, so what we want to see is going into a point where we will go upwards. We might see it coming, but of course we need to wait. If we had to fall down from this line, then we would test some lower support levels. We could easily go to this support level, or maybe here, guys, to this support level in particular, or maybe even lower, but this is not the case for now, so we will see it afterwards what we will do. Of course, let's go to Wink against Bitcoin in the daily frame to discuss some things about here. Also, what we want to maintain is this support line, as I told you guys, but the 20-day EMA, 30-day EMA and 50-day EMA still look good, and sometimes you have to consolidate, so you let the 20-day EMAs reach the price, especially when we have such a high distance between the 20-day EMA and the price, where what you see here is the very high distance between the 20-day EMA and the price as well. When we are having this, we have a very high risk for the daily frame, especially there. And of course, right now, it wouldn't surprise me if we just remain on this level and see some new higher lows for Wink. This wouldn't surprise me at all. And of course, I've circled this particular point here where it is the clear buying opportunity that you want to minimize the risk in order to have profits. If you extend this price level, for me, it is very good buying opportunity. For now, what we want to see is the Wink bouncing up between those lines, then going up to this Fibonacci retracement, because I'm looking for the very short term. As you can see, I took the Fibonacci retracement from the previous swing high to the recent bottom here, and we managed to go to this price label, as I told you guys, in the Fibonacci support levels at around 0.0012. I always want to use this as my support level, this color here, guys. Of course, we need to bounce now to 0.013 cents, around 13 to 14 cents, making this line, this Fibonacci retracement line, as our support line, seeing some new higher lows. But if we had to fall down from this line, then we would test many more support levels, many lower support levels. But for now, if we do this pattern, if this Wink goes here and then bounces back into this Fibonacci retracement level, then we could clearly see some new lower highs, some new higher lows, for the Wink, and we could potentially see a breakout. It wouldn't surprise me, guys, if we see a potential breakout pretty soon for Wink. But if you want to be more sure about the buying opportunity, we want to surpass this resistance level, then if you guys put a buying order here at this price, above this price, probably 0.0019 would be the case, then of course for me it is a very clear buying opportunity that minimizes the risk. Right now we need to do this one particular thing, so we can see Wink bounce up, we might see new higher lows, and eventually we can see Wink breaking out to above those lines here. So thank you so much guys for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for many more videos. Bye.